You ever find yourself boiling with anger over a silly comment at work? Or spending hours replaying a text that went unanswered? I know, I've been there. But what if I told you that this reactivity isn't a weakness? It's just an ancient instinct you can reprogram to unlock true emotional freedom. Today, we're diving into how to become emotionally unshakable and ignore the noise of the world around you. Stick around, because by the end, you'll have a clear path to reclaiming your inner peace. Let me take you back to when I was younger. I'd get a critical email from my boss, and it'd keep me up all night, like I was carrying this heavy backpack of resentment everywhere I went. It felt exhausting, like my emotions were running the show instead of me. But over time, through trial and error, I discovered a way to shift that. And that's what this video is all about, a roadmap to becoming emotionally unshakable. We'll break it down into 6 key steps, each building on the last, and trust me, the 6th one is deceptively simple, but game-changing. If you're ready to stop letting the world's chaos dictate your mood, let's get into it. Step 1. Understand your ancient brain. Look, your brain isn't out to sabotage you. It's just wired for survival in a way that's outdated for modern life. That surge of frustration when someone cuts you off in traffic or ignores your message. That's your primitive brain kicking in, treating every slight like a life or death threat. Back in caveman days, rejection from the tribe could mean starvation or danger, so your brain evolved to sound the alarm at anything that smells like embarrassment or failure. Fast forward to today, and it's overreacting to a coworker rolling their eyes or a friend not liking your post. The good news, you can't stop that initial emotional ping, it's automatic, but you can control what happens next. That's where real mental resilience starts. Ask yourself, is this truly a threat? Or is my brain just playing an old tape? Recognizing this pattern is the first step to breaking free. Step 2. Realize that nothing is as personal as it seems. Here's a truth bomb most people miss. Not everything is about you. That person who snapped at you in the meeting, maybe they just got bad news from home. The friend who ghosted your plans, they could be drowning in their own stress, not plotting against you. We humans are storytellers. We weave narratives in our heads like, they must hate me, or that was definitely aimed at me. But 90% of the time, it's not personal. It's projection. People lug around their own insecurities, anxieties, and bad days, and if you're not careful, you end up absorbing it all like a sponge. Instead, try this mindset shift. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Remind yourself that their energy isn't yours to carry. When you stop taking things personally, you free up so much mental space. It's like decluttering your emotional closet. Suddenly, you have room for what really matters. Step 3. Practice emotional minimalism. We hear a lot about minimalism for our homes or wardrobes, but what about our emotions? Imagine stripping away the unnecessary reactions, keeping only what's essential. Not every rude remark needs a comeback. Not every slight inconvenience deserves to derail your day. Not every passive-aggressive vibe requires you to engage. Every time you choose not to react, you're training your brain to prioritize peace over petty drama. It's not about suppressing feelings. It's about selective investment. Think of it like budgeting your energy. Why spend it on a stranger's bad mood when you could save it for your passions or loved ones? Start small. Next time you're in line and someone cuts in, take a deep breath and let it go. Over time, this becomes your default, and you'll notice how much lighter you feel. If this is resonating with you and you're on your own journey of self-discovery, hit that subscribe button now and turn on notifications. We drop videos like this every week to help you navigate your inner world. Don't miss out. Step 4. Let them try, but don't participate. Here's where it gets fun. Once people realize they can't rattle you, they either adapt or fade away. Drama seekers thrive on reactions. They're like vampires feeding on emotional energy. Deny them that and they lose interest. I've seen it happen. There was this colleague who loved stirring the pot, always making snide comments to get a rise out of me. One day, I just smiled and changed the subject. No fuel, no fire, and eventually, he stopped trying. You're not being cold or rude. You're setting boundaries. People might call you stoic or mysterious, but that's a compliment. It means your peace is protected. Remember, you don't owe anyone your emotional labor. The next time someone tests you, whether it's a troll online or a family member pushing buttons, pause and think, I'm not playing this game. Watch how the dynamic shifts in your favor. Step 5. True strength looks like trained calm. Have you ever watched someone stay completely composed while everything around them falls apart? That's not luck, it's power they've cultivated. It's the ability to feel the anger, the hurt, or the urge to defend yourself, and then let it pass without acting on it. They've practiced sitting with discomfort, breathing through it, and choosing response over reaction. I used to snap back at every perceived slight, thinking it made me strong. But real strength is in the pause, deciding that this moment isn't worth your peace. Start building this by visualizing chaotic scenarios. Imagine a heated argument, feel the emotion rise, then practice releasing it. In real life, when disrespect comes your way, remind yourself, I feel this, but I don't have to act on it. That composure, it's earned through deliberate practice, and it radiates quiet confidence that draws the right people in. Step 6. Build it like a muscle. Mental toughness isn't something you're born with. It's a skill you develop, just like hitting the gym. You need resistance and repetition to grow it. Begin with the small stuff. Walk behind a slow pedestrian without huffing in annoyance. Let someone interrupt you in conversation without jumping in to correct them. Resist the urge to reply to a petty text right away. Sit with it for a minute. Each time you hold back, you're strengthening that emotional muscle. I started this way, ignoring traffic jams that used to ruin my mood. And now, things that once sent me spiraling barely register. The surprise. It's addictive. The more you practice, the easier it gets, until being unshakable feels natural. That's the upgrade. A life where external noise can't touch your inner calm. So, wrapping this up, becoming emotionally unshakable isn't about turning off your feelings. It's about choosing where to direct them. You've got the tools now, from understanding your brain's wiring to building habits that protect your peace. Your inner compass always points toward calm. All you have to do is follow it. Start today and watch how the world's noise fades into the background. If this video hit home, drop a comment below. Which of these steps are you going to try first? Your story might inspire someone else on their path. And if you're ready for more guides like this, think videos on trusting your intuition or healing old wounds, subscribe right now and hit the bell for notifications. We've got a new one dropping soon on Signs Your Intuition is Guiding You. Let's keep exploring together. Thanks for watching, and remember, your peace is yours to protect. See you in the next one.